to vote for your January Ride of the Month. Vote A for Rab Havlin's ride on King Kevin at Wolverhampton. Havlin's mount was slowly away out of the stalls and in behind with plenty to do as they turned into the straight. King Kevin was making some headway, but then Rab switched his mount right, and it was only then that he started to reach top gear to grab the win at the line.
King Kevin beginning to stay on strongly down the inner. Belusca's in front though as they come inside the furlong, leaning left, leaning into the path, the Valley of Light. King Kevin still running on with Perceived. Belusca with the shadows, the post looming. King Kevin and Perceived with a thrust. King Kevin gets up.
Vote B for James Bowen's amazing performance on Ras de Marie in the Welsh Grand National. The veteran chaser made a jumping error and was on and off the bridle throughout, making his young jockey's life a little tricky round the marathon trip. Bowen never lost his cool though and allowed Ras de Marie to creep into the race quietly, before getting to the lead 2 from home and managing to stay there.
Ras de Marie just lands in front of Alfie Spinner. Final nut in third. Rathlin Rose 4, Silsol 5 as they come to the final fence then. James Bowen on Ras de Marie coming into it. Ras de Marie gets over it. Alfie Spinner in second. The veterans leading the way home here. And it is still Ras de Marie that has the advantage as a length and a half up on Alfie Spinner. They're clear of final nudge. And it is Ras de Marie coming home. A dual Cork National winner wins the Coral Welsh National.
Vote C for Sam Twiston Davis ride on Grade A at Fontwell. Sam set out to make all on the Richard Newland trained horse, and all was going to plan until Grade A pecked on landing 6 fences from home and sprawled himself across the turf. Sam managed to keep the partnership intact, and he somehow kept his lead too. He was then ridden with 2 fences to go and stayed on gamely to the line.
At this final fence, Grade A, and a bold jump. He lands 2.5 lengths clear of Lac Sacra, and then All Chilled Out, who looks finished with back in third. And on the run for home, Grade A finding a bit now up the final climb. And Grade A, who mostly jumped well, 1 or 2 mistakes, one particularly bad one, but survived to win again.
Vote D for Paul Townend's efforts on Kenboy at Fairyhouse. Kenboy looked as though his first victory over fences was in the bag as he came down to the last under Paul Townend's drive, but he dived at the fence and made a shuddering error.
At the final fence, Kenboy, and he's hit the last. Oh, Paul Townend had to sit really tight.
Townend managed to keep his balance despite losing both his reins and got back in order to retain the lead where it mattered.
Scare at the last, but Kenboy wins for Paul Townend, Willie Mullins.
Vote E for Josh Moore's Never Surrender ride on Leo Luna at Plumpton. Moore had to chase his mount along for the majority of the race, and victory for Leo Luna looked unlikely throughout. He kept responding to Josh's urgings though, and, despite victory looking as though it was never going to happen, his mount just got up to win in the shadows of the post.
They come down towards the last. Leo Luna still digging in. What a ride it's been by Josh Moore to get this close, but Act Now is still a danger. Off up the running we go. Leo Luna, Act Now just wobbled slightly, and Leo Luna has the lead. Act Now is surging. Leo Luna from Act Now. They hit the line. Leo Luna.
To be in with a chance of winning a £50 funded account from Paddy Power and to vote for your Ride of the Month, visit attheraces.com/ride.